Hey Taurus, welcome back. Thank you for coming back, and welcome if you're new. This is going to be your October. Ooh, okay, Taurus. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Okay. This is going to be your October 2020 reading. Thank you guys. Remember, wow, Taurus, remember to hit that subscribe button, okay? Helps my channel along with sharing these videos. Super helpful. Your girl's just out here on a mission trying to live and build her dreams. Yeah, so share my shit. Okay. All right, Taurus. Another thing is I do additional readings on my Instagram page at grateful_Drake. I do those readings every Tuesdays and Fridays. So, you know, free is always good. They're out there for you. Something that I found helpful was to check my moon and my rising sign videos as well. They gave me additional information and kind of gave me different perspective that didn't quite hit in my home reading. My sun sign. Okay, so that's something to check out as well. All right, Taurus. 4 cards already came out. This is interesting. Let's see what's going on. So this week we're going to be doing, I'm going to take your temperature, just get a general feel of your energies, what's going on. And then from there we'll move into love. And then we will move into career/finance/your passions. Okay, so let's motherfucking get into it. I hope you guys are doing well. Taurus, my earthy brothers and sisters. One more card for Taurus, just a general temperature, please. Taking their temp. I keep going to crack, and then I'm like, don't crack my knuckle on my chin. Sorry. So there's some sort of union or coming together, ceremony, event that felt, okay, that has occurred, that is occurring at this time, okay? But there's, I'm a little perplexed because it's so sunny and bright at the beginning, but we end here like really feeling trapped and feeling like our peace of mind is being taken. So there's something happening here. I'm going to pull additional cards, but what stands out first is our 4 of Wands. It's our very first card on the board. It comes upright. So we're talking about marriage, commitment, ceremony, union. Okay? So this is here. It's followed by reverse Queen of Wands. These first 3 cards just flew out. Queen of Wands reverse would be feminine energy in her shadow. She'd be somebody, possibly fire sign. And when she's in her shadow, she is like mean as fuck, okay? Really fiery temper, angry and aggressive, okay? She's followed by 9 of Pentacles. So there may be even like, no, 9 of Pentacles, they say technically is not like a person in the deck. It's like more of an aspect or a detail. But she just stands so strong here in the middle, okay? So look at her. She's somebody, you know, and you guys may even be dealing with somebody who just has this fiery temper. I don't know if this is somebody you're in a relationship with, but it feels, if you're worried about, is this going to pan out, like, if you feel like it's not fair, something unfair is happening here, then things will be balanced for you here. Somebody definitely is, like, emotionally unstable. This is a situation that's going to take you to be continuously working on building, cultivating, okay? It does look very fruitful. you guys get two really beautiful Pentacles cards in your spread. So you get the Nine of Pentacles and you get the Seven. Like, both of these are beautiful. Cultivation, building wealth and abundance. Okay, so but there is this aspect to it which like goes dark really fast. Look at these cards. We're like yellow, 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 and then gray and blue, right? So it's like the situation that started off really strong and beautiful, but there is an element to how you feel right now where that's really getting in the way. Maybe it's your mental space is not clear. You might feel like you're trapped in some sort of situation, but the thing about this card is they say she looks trapped, but she's actually not bound very tight. She's focused solely on what her eyes can see, and so that's why they have her blindfolded. Is the lesson for you is to learn how to look at the situation not with your eyes but with your intuition and your heart. Somebody may have tried to take advantage of you. If that's not the case, it really just talks about your peace of mind, lack of peace of mind. Okay, Five of Swords is kind of a sneaky energy card, but it could be yourself, you getting in the way of yourself. If you feel like there's a Queen of Wands kind of energy, fire sign, if not a fire sign, then somebody just really aggressive in your life, kind of fucking shit up, then justice will be served here. Okay, Justice card falls right underneath her, so things will fall into place. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit emotional about this situation. Again, though, we end with Seven of Pentacles, which is like super bright. Okay, cultivation. We've got two cards here that show cultivation of things of the earth that would fulfill us and make us feel bright and make us feel like we have everything that we need. Okay. All right, Taurus. So there is some sort of kind of issue with communication, okay, which is what swords are. Swords are communication cards, okay. So there is kind of like a disruption in the communication or an inability to see this situation clearly. It's really weird how it's bright and then it's dark. It gets dark really fast. It feels very confident and then it just feels like the confidence fell off. So something there was an event, it feels like even an event that really kind of maybe even triggered this kind of like falling off. This situation is happening at this time for you in order for you to bring about healing. Okay, there's probably issues in how you perceive the world and kind of how you hear, not your good hearing or bad hearing, but like how you take in information, how you perceive things. Okay, so there's some healing that needs to happen here. You got the moon combined with Chiron. The moon symbolizes your feelings and Chiron symbolizes healing, so it's important for you to go there. Underneath this Nine of Pentacles, who's standing so strong, we have a King of Cups reverse. Could be water sign. But the fact that he shows up underneath this strong and sturdy Nine of Pentacles kind of shows me like the polarities of like the differences in like personalities and the differences of things that happen in our life, right? Nine of Pentacles on the top. She's standing strong. She's bright. She's good with money. She feels confident and strong and grounded. Where when we have King of Pentacles right underneath, it's like her opposite. He's emotionally immature. He's unstable. He might be always crying or always emotional, or very detached emotionally, very deep in their feelings, okay, all the time. So we may be dealing with issues about kind of bringing to balance those moods and those headspaces, right? The Justice card, balance. Okay. Check on time. Let's move into our love portion of the reading, please, for Taurus. Love for Taurus, please. What time is it? I'm not wearing my watch today because I was getting overwhelmed by how many times that thing buzzes a day, because all my social medias are synced up to it. Sometimes you just gotta take a little break, you know what I'm saying? But at the time of this video coming out, it will be the end of my break. So I'm actually excited to be back full force, because I don't know, doing this stuff keeps me kind of I always need a break, right? But it generally, the readings help keep me grounded and keep me connected. All right, so Taurus. Oh, jeez, those kind of popped right out. Five of Swords came out again. Okay. There is a love situation that shows up, okay? So we get the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. They're the only upright cards that showed up, okay? Isn't it amazing? You ask Spirit to focus on love, and they throw in a love card. It just blows my mind. Like, it doesn't matter how long I've been doing this. Like, every time they sync up, it's like, it's just perfection. Like, they just make sure it works. It just works. So we have a situation that you feel, well, Two of Cups is feeling deep connection, soulmate connection, twin flame connection, whatever it is for you, but it's a deep connection with somebody else, okay? We have it in combination with the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is about going within and using your psychic and intuitive abilities to navigate the world, okay? She is the High Priestess, okay? She's deep intuitive wisdom. So I see some the rest of the cards are pretty dark though. So what that tells me is that it's so important for you at this time, Taurus, when you are in a relationship, or you're seeking a relationship, or you're dealing with relationship themes, that we can't, I say we, girl, friend. I say we because, girl, I'm working through my shit too. We cannot think that in relationships, no matter how bomb the person might seem or be, that everything is going to be la la peaches and roses, right? We have to stay grounded, not be greedy as well. There may be an aspect to your relationship or what you're going through that somebody's being greedy. Somebody's being like really looking out for themselves. Truly, truly deeply, okay? It does feel like, even though you look at this person or they look at you like, damn, with like stars in their eyes, hearts in their eyes, like super in love, there's something here that's showing out very strongly that it's not, something ain't right. Greedy, selfish, taking what's mine, okay? And there's an element here that shows up right away. Ten of Swords is the first cup that shows up, that where you feel like just overwhelmed and over it. I'm glad it's reversed though, because when it's reversed, kind of shows like you're beginning to see, or beginning to get tired of this aspect of the relationship. You're beginning to see it for what it is, okay? I feel like you are very intuitive. You are probably psychic. You are very wise. But you just may be overlooking stuff because it's painful to deal with the truths, okay? You ain't alone, okay? It's hard shit. Hard shit. Can be hard. Especially when our whole lives we've been, you know, gone through all kinds of different things, all kinds of traumas, and the lessons we've learned from family and friends and through our experiences have told us that, you know, you're supposed to, that if you're used to putting up with a lot, right? You have a high tolerance for pain, a high tolerance for bullshit. If you're used to that, then it's, and especially if you're with somebody who really just makes your eyes sparkle for whatever reason, it can be hard to, it can be really hard to move through that. Communicate clearly. Okay? It's pretty it's pretty clear. I want you to communicate clearly. See how much time we have. Okay, good. Taurus in love, please. What other information can I get them? Taurus. Oh, wow. You guys got the High Priestess otra vez. Again, okay? So, and it comes in the center. It comes underneath this reverse Five of Swords. Here's our sneaky dude. And she comes right underneath him. Coming up under the situation like, soup, but I got you, babe. Like, let's see the situation for what it is. So there's something that really is requiring you to listen to your intuition, because something ain't right. It's possible that this ain't rightness is about yourself. It's possible. It could be about something that you're doing. It could be something about that you're unbalanced with, that you've been greedy about as well. This could be, this Two of Cups can talk about relationship with self as well. So if you're like, but I don't have, that's not, you know, then it could be with yourself as well. Okay, but she shows up twice. Oh, she shows up twice. Pay attention. Attention. Pay attention. Attention. Pay attention. You probably have been taking on more than you should. You're coming out of battle. It feels like you could be in battle at this time. Your boundaries are not very good, is what I'm seeing. We need to work on boundaries, okay? Either crossing people's boundaries or upholding good boundaries within ourselves, okay? So as long as we pay attention to those aspects within the situation, we have the Sun card, which is like complete joy. Like this is one of the happiest cards in the deck. All right? So it's important to heed your intuition. Okay, this might have to do... Oh, you guys got Five of Swords again. Okay, so yes, look at the Five of Swords in this deck. Same card, different deck. So when we see these synchronistic, these cards come up multiple times, it's Spirit's way of really trying to get our attention and to point to that area of the reading. So this may be somebody you're dealing with, could be fire sign. Knight of Wands shows up, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There is an accountability issue here. Either a lack of accountability on your part or their part, maybe both parts, but the Judgment card shows up in the center, in between the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. So either this person may be having a really hard time with being accountable, or that it's a lesson telling you that this person needs to take accountability. Or it could be you may need to account for something. Okay, the Judgment card talks about taking a step back, being honest about what we've done, the directions we've gone in our life, how we've affected other people, how we've affected ourselves, how have we not taken care of ourselves, like accounting for the past, okay, is big right now for your relationships. Either for your relationship for yourself. Look at the Judgment card in this deck. Look, she's underwater, looks like, and she's rising up. She's rising up. She's blossoming into who she's meant to be, because she is growing and she's learning and she's being responsible and accountable for her actions, for her words, for the way she's done things. Okay, Taurus, let's move into the last part of the reading. We're going to go into career, finances, and passions, or passions. We hope that the three at some point in our lifetimes come together, right? Last sip of coffee. Ooh, wow, that flew out. Knight of Cups. Be some sort of proposition of something that looks fulfilling. Let's see what else comes out though, because sometimes it might look fulfilling, but it's upright, so that's good. Or this is somebody coming into your life that will have some sort of impact or input on your career or your passion somehow. Okay, Taurus? Wow. Okay, guys, so there is something here really beautiful. But it's gonna take that you are well, you gotta know that you deserve it, okay? You deserve to manifest, to create anything that you would like. Okay, you deserve it, okay? Because there seems to be kind of a block here, or a sense of not feeling like you deserve it. Okay, there's something here within this part of the reading that feels unworthy. Queen of Wands combined with Ace of Wands reversed. They're both reversed, okay? So we're looking at a situation that you definitely feel like timid, scared, fearful, or some behavior that could be interfering with your blessings. The blessings actually might even be like here, but there's something about it that it feels like you can't fully enjoy it. You get the Knight of Cups first, which is a proposition, a fulfilling proposition. And then he kind of segues into this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is like the ultimate fulfillment, okay? Happy life, happy outcome, completely. Okay, very fulfilled. And then we move into the Strength card. And the Strength card comes up right, and it's a major arcana card. It's the only major that showed up for this part of the reading. So it talks about mastery of surrendering. Whenever we feel stuck or there's some sort of blockage or some fear or something that isn't happening the way we want it to happen, it's important. Well, you got the Strength card. It comes up right, which shows that you've been able to let go or release something. But there is still some aspect, and I'm going to pull, I think we have time for a couple more cards. There's some aspect to this really bright situation that feels, oh, you got Queen of Wands again, but it comes up right. I'm blanking for some reason. I've been doing so good with this. Oh, that's funny. You got Seven of Cups again. So there's some element here that we just want to make sure I see. Okay, so your manifestation, your Queen of Wands reverse, your Ace of Wands reverse, manifestation, right? Our wands, like bibbity bobbity boo. Okay, we just want to make sure that we're clear and that we're doing things for the right purposes. Okay, Seven of Cups showed up underneath the reverse Ace of Wands. Seven of Cups reverse, which talks about greed, or you know, having a lot of dreams, but or feeling like we've chosen something that we're stuck with, or being kind of like all these options, but they're all kind of like materialistic options, like not true fulfillment. Okay, so there's some aspect here. Look at our Queen of Wands in this deck. She's like, yes, super empowered. She is making it happen. But then we have this greed here, and then we have this Three of Swords. So there's something, even though it feels very successful here on the top, it feels really bright and vibrant. We just want to just keep an eye out for these aspects that can kind of break our heart. Three of Swords is heartbreak. Okay, so there's something about this area of your life, whether it be finances, passions, or career, that either there could be some heartbreak, or you have experienced some heartbreak because of maybe possibly not being grounded enough, maybe even being kind of volatile in our behaviors and personalities. Okay, something that could have come in and brought a lot of joy, but personalities maybe got in the way. Okay. Let's do one more card. Taurus, please. Taurus, please, Taurus. Okay. Come on, baby. Where you at? Let me just do a cut, please. Okay. New beginnings. Okay. It's a 1. New beginnings, Taurus. So is this on the horizon for you? All right, y'all. I love you. Thank you for coming back, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go check your girl out on Instagram at grateful_Drake when you get a chance to. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.